Yo, Real J, this guy has gifted me over 1,000 subs, by the way. Back then, when we were farming Marathon for the first time, let me just tell you a story, right? I moved out. I had 200 subs when I moved out from my parents' place. And people like Real J got me over 1K subs for the first time since Word for 60. So I really appreciate it, man. You know what you did back then. I'm not gonna like, you know, talk too much about it, but it was a huge help, you know. Dude, that's the thing, like, I'm really privileged that I can do this full time, you know, like, obviously. People just like, I don't know what it is, like, that makes people wanna just join my chat and just like show me. It's like so weird. Don't envy people, man. Like, dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? Like, envy is not gonna get you anywhere, dude. It's bad. Like, I have been through that in my life, right? Like, I've had friends that were, you know, really successful and I wasn't, and you know, like, and I wish I had the things they had, but that didn't help me, dude. Doing that, like, making me feel like that didn't help, right? Yo, guys, thanks for all the nice messages, by the way. And sorry if, I don't know, I'm kind of like ruining the mood, but I can't hold it in sometimes, you know. And I feel like it's sometimes bad to talk about it because it makes people do it more. Like, I posted something about it on Discord like a few days ago, like maybe you read it, maybe you didn't read it. Yeah, it does bother me. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, it's so easy to pretend that you're not annoyed by something, but it does bother you. Like, to some extent, like, it's just, yeah, it's just like, I don't want to like ruin people's fun as well, you know? Now, I was gonna say one thing, like, and like I'll try to stop after this. It's like streaming is honestly a pretty easy job. It's like if you can stream for a living, you're lucky, you're privileged. Like no way like I'm gonna like that's what it is, right? However, people try their absolute best, man, to make sure that it's not that easy for you. Dude, this guy has way more he's like a Giga Chad dual wielding, not this P Pro, dude. There's no way you can compete with him on thread. Never shoulders, man. We doing full run or not?
We do full.
Somehow he did the same damage as me. Yeah, Paladin shoulder, man. I can't replace him, dude. Hey guys, I noticed a lot of you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel. That is okay. I'm not asking you to subscribe. I'm demanding it. Please do enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. See you later. Look at how much damage this guy is doing. Chat, he's using the two-hander and he's like arms. Or is he Fury? Zern, you're Fury, right? I should be like him, guys. Playing Fury with two-handed sword pumping. So this boomer pro... Look, he summoned two ads. He's giving me attack speed, by the way. Look, you see this buff? That's him giving this buff to the whole group. But apparently the 50 all stats, I think someone in chat mentioned this last time and he was like, unbelievable. He keeps saying it. It's not party-wide, that one. It's only the heal and the haste buff, guys. Okay, just so you know. Yeah, I'm gonna get the epic mount when I can, guys. What is this? I hereby take back every toxic message I've ever typed in stream. You are a great streamer, Joker. Handsome, rich, probably massive, full head of hair, not a ninja looter, charismatic, and Chad. So you're wrong about almost everything except that I have hair. Alright, I actually do have hair. That's the only true statement there. I don't think I'm gonna bald in my life. I don't think the thing I have with my head is I have a little gray hair. But other than that, it's fine, I think. How do they ride their horses over the Mediterranean Sea? So I assume that's like a great question, by the way. I guess I'm assuming they brought their horses via boats, right? Like, I'm going under the impression here that there was not always horses in Malta. The thing is, Malta used to be part of Italy. So before the Ice Age, or whatever it's called, like, I don't know, like, oh yeah, when the Ice Age melted, right, the water level rose and Malta became an island. There are actually mammoths in Malta that have been found, like giant, like, let me show you. This was found in Malta. Okay, that is obviously like, you know, it's coming from in the Ice Age. So you can assume maybe there's horses in Malta because there was always horses in Malta. I don't know. Anyone know much about, like, when did horses... They've been around for a long time, right? They've probably been around for like thousands, tens of thousands of years, I assume. So you can maybe say they've always been in Malta, the horses, since before the Ice Age. Or during the Ice Age they were here, and that's how we have horses. But bro, I mean, people can always bring a horse with a boat, right? Nothing is preventing that. I did not see his lift, man. I will watch that after the raid. I went to high school, but do they teach you that stuff in high school? Like when did horses... I don't know. What? This is a... Dude, I don't know. Oh, he was benching. He benched 253 and he tore his pec. Is he okay though? Like 5'3" isn't even a lot. Okay, listen, bro. Like, it is a lot, alright? What, are you crazy? No, we're talking kilos. It is a lot, dude. There's only like 3 people on the planet that have benched more than 300 or something. Like, as far as I know, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, bench is not like you know, you can't really go that high, right? Unless you're using assistance, like you have a suit, then you can bench more. Was he benching with the suit? Probably not, right? Because you can wear something that like helps you a lot with benching, and that's like a different category. Cool. Yeah, that's a whole category that like you can go like 350, 370, I think on that. Again, I'm kind of talking my ass here, but I don't. No one's ever benched 400, as far as I know. Kilos, guys. We're talking kilos. Pounds, it would be 880. You seen someone bench 880 pounds, bro? Hey, very good shoulders, guys, for tanks. 355, that's pretty insane. So that's more than I thought. He benched 253 raw and tore his pec. I guess I can see why you said it's not even a lot, but it's still a lot though. Like 253 kilos is. No, but that's what they call it, raw, guys. I'm not trying to meme. It's called raw benching. But I'll be honest, like I never really remember Hafthor being like a big bench guy. I feel like he's always been like deadlift Andy. Like he's always like, I don't know. And like obviously strongman competitions are like where you're doing like the Atlas stones and stuff, not necessarily benching. Same with like Eddie Hall, you know, like I've never known them for benching. Like the #1 bench Andes are not even those guys. Like world record bench guy is not either of them, obviously. Do you not see the size of his chest? I mean, of course his chest is insane, but you have to progress that stuff even as like a person of almost supernatural power. I mean, it is supernatural. He takes steroids, right? Even then, you don't just like bench over 300 kilos. Still, like 253, I feel like he could handle that, right? This shaman here almost died to a cockroach. We were in a LBRS 5-man, and a cockroach pulled 5 mobs while we were... I just saw that like square was loose, and I had to go get it up, right? And I saw like the skull was stunned. That's kind of why I'm supposed to be on skull myself. I mean, I don't know what to do, chat. Like there's a mob here running at like a healer at full health, and there's a mob here stunned at half health. Like, I feel like I should go for the other one. Can't really get both, right? Someone dies here. Someone died here a few days ago. Hunter Kiting had his Feign Death resist and he just died. But there's a way to do it where your Feign Death can't like resist. You have to Feign Death out of line of sight. So like if a mob can see you and you feign, it can resist. But if it can't see you because you're like lining it, then it can't resist, right? And he didn't do that. And the guy even lipped, but it was too late. He had the debuff. He was conflict. The conflict just kills you. The conflict kills me, I think. If I don't get healed once, Feign, by the way. Why is this guy? Someone come heal X.
Am I dead?
Oh my god.
What? Why was he there? I don't understand.
Be careful, I'm solo healing.
Was that on me? Like, I don't understand. He shouldn't be there though. I'm walling now.
I can't tell.
He probably didn't know the strategy actually. He probably just followed the hunter.
No, he was here with us
he's done this twice. I don't know. I mean, I was really late with reacting and going to pick up the boss, but
no,
still.
he shouldn't be there, man.
No, he was in the middle of the bridge.
He was. I mean, I definitely was low with going here.
You did already track parry, right? He was ready.
He was ready.
Yeah, it always happens like that where the aggro goes on the guy healing, and then I just taunt it. And normally I taunt the boss. Look where I am now, right? Like this is like the max. I have done it where I'm here when I taunt as well, and it's fine. Like it doesn't matter.
Be on the bridge. Like.
I still reacted slow. Like I stayed too long with the 2S because it was kind of like rambling on my stream, but like still like I feel like I don't know why he was there. Like
yeah, that's why I'm always standing over here, even if I got heal.
Because he always has aggro, because the guy healing has aggro.
So I don't know why he's standing on the bridge.
We have played with this guy, he's a good player. No, but like seriously, you guys have seen me play with Axe all the time. Like he's always in my group site. Like I was telling a story about like the roach that almost killed him. He like Tubert, he would have died to that roach. Like you know, he knows what he's doing, right? I was actually just talking to my stream about how much damage Conflict does. So I was explaining how the other hunter died. Like there's no way like we could have done anything in that situation, even if the healer was there. Like the Conflict does so much damage, and if it goes on a healer, like it almost kills me, and I have like 6k health. Basically, if you just tuned in, the boss was running back to us, and the healer was standing in the middle of the bridge, and he got Conflict by the boss. I can't help but feel responsible in some way because I could have maybe been there, but still, like, if I was there when he got Conflict, I would have died, probably, unless I pre-shield walled. But I never have to be in that situation, because we always get the boss when he's at the end of the bridge, almost, if not in our room. But I was distracted when it happened, so... But I don't fucking understand why he did that, man. I like how someone in chat wrote, why didn't he bubble? It's a shaman, guys. I know it's pink, but it's a shaman. But he was Conflict. The Conflict just kills you. The Conflict just... See, I'm like, my hands are off the keyboard. Like, this is why I keep thinking, like, I am, like, ranting, right? Like, right now, I should be here. But that's as far as I go. Like, I don't have to go
Yeah, and he
further
also
than
was
here.
in Discord. He
And he
didn't
knows
say
the-
Right?
he
I
anything.
should
knows
be
the
here right
info.
now, though. If I don't get healed
Yeah,
once,
yeah, we
like, I'm
did
trolling,
nothing
but I
on
still...
DBRS.
I mean, we
several
did have
times with
a
him.
100 die hiding the other day.
Why is this guy...
Maybe that's why. But still, he should have asked.
Man, he
us or
almost...
something, right?
Like, here's the thing, right? If it's a mage kiting, you have to be as a tank, maybe a bit... like almost where he is if it's a mage, because mage has like a duration on their double ice block, but as a hunter there's no time restriction on feign that. It's like 6 minutes, right? So you can... I could be like... I think he just like brain farted, man.
Yeah.
But the thing
That's
is he
for
said
people
something
if
on
they-
Discord.
if
Look,
they want to do the
Why is
whole
this-
event.
someone come heal X.
Kill Shaman.
Am
I
I
can
dead?
help you as well, but
He said, am I dead? Am I dead? I actually think if I was there sooner and I get conflict and he lipped, it would have been okay. But it's still like sketch though. I don't think I would have reacted with a shield wall in time. Because the way this boss works, the moment anyone is in... what is the range of conflict? Like, let's just say it's 20 yards. Insta conflicts. Insta. Like, it doesn't... like, it's queued already. So like, that's what happened to him. So it's not like you have to pre-shield wall it. You have to shield wall before you even get close to the boss. Otherwise, I would have died. When Blackwing Lair...
everyone knows
You're
that the boss
asking
is
us when we're doing Blackwing Lair. We're dying in UBRS, bro. Alright? Listen, I
surprised
think
no
we
one,
need to
realized
scale
this, by the
down
way.
and do
why would you?
easier dungeons.
Yeah, I guess
Maybe
Magnus
like do
would
some
expect
5-man marathon. Now we didn't get
Focus.
anything in Civitas.
I mean,
What happened
I guess
was
you don't
apparently we didn't have enough
think about
rep
it
to
too
summon
much.
the lords. We were about to start summoning the lords with a 37-man raid, and apparently you need to be revered to summon the lords. We spent 2 hours farming mobs as 37 players to farm reputation for one guy, and he's like, finally I have honored. Wait, you need revered. But we learned that next week we're doing ZG next weekend. So at least, like, you know, we're doing ZG next week. But we just lost a shaman though.